Hey guys, it's Dawn here, and today I figured I'd show you a hoof knife modification that I did. The goal is to have, well, Pete Ramey, he likes this Sulcus knife, and basically it kind of looks like this. It's dull over here, so there's no chance of cutting over here, but then your blade over here, your edge are over here, and this one happens to be a double-edged blade. You got the sharp end on both sides, so it's for left and right hand, and it's just because I had two of these. These were given to me, and they were throwaway. They're basically throwaway knives. So they're given to me because they suck and they don't work. And I've had them sitting around. So these two were actually exactly the same blades. So that way you can see the what mod I did, and see, it oils up nice. The wood comes back, you know, after you clean it up and everything. It's a good blade, but when this was given to me, this can't even cut. They're just dull. Cut a little bit on this side, probably because this side hasn't been used much. Yeah, it's just dull. So I'll sharpen this one up later on. But so all I did was to cut off the tip. So cut off this tip and round it off, and then put a new edge on both sides. So this is what it looks like now. And this is nice because I'm able to shave, and I'm also able to slice. So down the central sulcus, but see, this tip is dull, so there's no chance of it cutting here, and that way if I run this edge along the frog, whatever, I can trim the frog, if you know where it's along the edge, but where it is touching deep down in the sulcus, it's not going to cut like that. And then I can also I can trim this way, so down the frog this way, and then I can also come up this way, since this one happens to be left and right hand. So I can go down one end and then come back up the other end this way. So I've already tried it out, and it actually works really nice. And this one, I was able to put a good edge on it, and I can sharpen it up more. But for hoof knives, you don't need it to be razor sharp because it's a working knife. Working knives are not meant to be super duper like paper cutting sharp, because it, just as long as it's able to cut the frog or whatever you'd like, then that's good enough. So, and if you need info on how to sharpen, then I have another video on that. Let's see. But it's basically just maintain an edge. Maintain any edge and it will be sharp. So, or an angle, I mean. So if you maintain a certain angle consistently all the way across, then it will get sharp, whether it's plastic or wood or metal or anything. And this one actually is really easy to sharpen because it doesn't have that tip, so you can actually run this all the way down. And a good tip when sharpening is you can imagine like you're shaving a piece of the sharpener off. So if you imagine that you're trying to just shave a thin slice and just maintain that over and over again. Of course, since I was creating an edge, a new edge on this, then I used my Dremel to help me get the rough edge started, and now it's just sharpening it up. But the thinner the blade, like a scalpel, right, is going to be sharper, but it's also going to be more brittle. And so hoof knives, you don't really want them to be brittle, and it doesn't have to slice through paper that well. But it just needs to be able to slice through something. It's like an axe. An axe is not going to be as sharp as a scalpel, right? But it does the job. So I don't know if I'm saying it right. So anyways, if you're interested, this is a pretty cool mod and another good blade to have in the toolbox. All right, there you go. Hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.